is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to Al in Homosassa. Hey, Al, what's going on?
Isn't it wonderful? This gentleman here with the gold report, right before the market fell apart, ended up with PAAS. We had a 98% gain in a year. And, I mean, you weren't 99% proof like Irish whiskey, but we had a good gain there. You always told us to do what we feel comfortable with. And if I lose a little bit of money on the table, I will, but I know that I just pocketed $8,000 or $9,000 in 2 weeks.
That's the beautiful thing, man.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great week, folks. Always do your best, but don't overdo. When you overdo, you deplete your body and you go against yourself, and it will take longer to accomplish your goals. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials right now trading down 80, Nasdaq's up 41, S&P's a flat, gold contract down $31, trading $17.31 an ounce. Silver down 91 cents, $23.41 an ounce. Light sweet crude off $1.57, $66.71 a barrel. Notes and bonds. The 10-year note down 7 ticks, trading out at 133.25. 30-year down a half a point, or 16 ticks at 163.22. And King Dollar. King Dollar's up 150 ticks, trading at 92.950. Euro 117. Yen at 110.29, and the British pounds at 138 to 1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. If it's called, folks, want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, you got a sideways market. You got a flat market out here. S&Ps are just laying at highs, man. They're laying at highs. We had light volume Friday, light volume today. Going to the NDX 100, we get the same type of setup inside the NDX. NDX right now is just laying up here. You had light volume on Friday. Going into the highs, you're laying at the highs. The NDX, the 3Qs up 96 cents. You're trading at 369. Inside the NDX 100, the strength versus the weakness out here. Moderna doing it up in a big way for the NDX 100. That's up 18.5%. That's up $78, folks. Pinduoduo, oh, this is interesting. 2 China stocks are leading the way. That's up 6.7%. You get NetEase up 6%, and Peloton's up 4.5%. Inside the Dow Industrials, we take a look inside the Dow Industrials, the strength versus the weakness out here today. What you have, I believe it's going to be Goldman. Yeah, Goldman's putting 20 positive points. Boeing 9, Procter & Gamble 4. Taken away from it, you get United Health minus 26, IBM 18, Amgen 15. Gold, there we go. So this is it, folks. Take a look at this baby. This was pretty intense out here last night, no doubt. So the market opens at 6 o'clock, folks, on Sunday nights, right? Bottom line, I'm sure most of us look at the market at 6 o'clock. Well, guess what? I looked at the market at 6 o'clock. No big action. I said, okay, man, I'll move on. And, I got rid of the computer. And then all of a sudden I get a text from one of the tigers that gold just went down $100. And I says, oh, that's going to be interesting. Now, so check this out. I've seen this before, folks. The bottom line is that they hit this thing beyond belief when it's illiquid. And, bottom line, whoever did it, meaning broker-dealer-wise, more than likely it's a broker-dealer. Good trade. I mean, they took out every stop. They hit, as soon as they hit, let's see, they did, you did 13,000 contracts, man. You did 13,000 contracts in that 5-minute time frame. So the bottom line is that when they hit it good. Bottom line, snaps right back. We'll see where this baby goes. I would have loved to see gold only being down, like this morning we had it down $15, $16, because that would have set up, if you're a candlestick charting person, it would have set up one of the biggest hammers you're ever going to see. But the bottom line is we're not going to get that, because we had the high when the session opened of 1765, you get a low of 1677. Right now we're at 1732. If we go take a look at where we are inside the silver market, I'm going to bring up the SLV, because what you have inside the silver market, okay, is this, is that we take a look at where it's at the bottom end of a 2-year consolidation. Now, what we did last week, you came down, but you didn't have volume on the way down. Now, this is coming into a high volume low that has 336 million shares traded. It had got tested with 192. That was in December of 2020, we're talking. And we're coming into it. We'll find out that on a weekly basis. I mean, it doesn't look to me like you're going to do anywhere near that. The real question is going to be, can it hold price? That's going to be the number out here. There's no doubt about it. And if we go to the King Dollar and we look at King Dollar, you're not going to see a huge amount of movement. Bottom line, King Dollar is up right now 163 ticks. I suspect it's going to go for the top of the range here. The top of the range is 93,191. And the actual high is 93,437. So I suspect, one way or the other, we're going to go up and test that area. If we go over to the bond market and we take a look at bond, because what did happen simultaneously as that was going down, bonds also are getting hit. But that bond market, folks, still wants higher price. The bond market's coming down with tremendously lighter volume. You've only done 989,000 contracts out here today. That's on the 10-year. That is not a lot of sellers. You're coming into 2.2 million contracts, as well as 1.9 million. So you're going to need a lot more sellers. That's what it really comes down to. What's going to be really intriguing here is, in general, when you look at this market, the write-ups that you see, it says, oh, the dollar's going higher, inflation's not here. It's like, listen, man, the dollar might go higher. But I am in the camp that if you think inflation's not here, I'm not in that camp. Because the bottom line is that what you have, and this is from all of us just shopping, doing whatever we got to do, you have higher prices in an incredible way. I mean, it's like, you just do. I mean, this is not even, you don't have to be a technical person, you don't have to be anything in order to really understand that. On Friday, it was ironic on Friday too, folks. If you didn't see this, is that you had either 2 or 3 traders, I'm trying to look for it right now, that were in court for spoofing the gold market. And the bottom line is that they're going to maybe end up in jail. It was a criminal complaint. They got guilty. So I'll find this by the time we get back on after the commercial. But pretty intense, man. I mean, there's no two ways about that. So they were given examples of how they were spoofing the market. And it was a classic. There's no doubt about that. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you looking for a way to consistently add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the markets open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
What's separating you from the most successful men and women on Wall Street? That's right, information. Having all the information gives us the perspective we need to place the right trades at the right time. The TAS Profile Scanner is the premier market profile-based scanner. Powered by its acclaimed TAS proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner instantly filters over 2,500 plus global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodities, futures, and Forex. This powerful suite of tools leverages instant trade filtering and strategy formulation to show you emerging trades before they happen. For a limited time, you can save $100 off your first month by using the promo code UPGRADE, and you still get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Level the playing field with the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find under the Services tab at TFNN.com. Sign up today.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's down 76. You get the NASDAQ up 39. S&Ps are flat. And if we do take a look at Moderna, folks, is on fire and there's an ABC structure on the way up. That's the real bottom line. 520 is the price projection of a 1-to-1 ABC structure on the way up. It's taken out the B point with we've already done 37 million shares versus 25 on Friday. So bottom line is that 520 is coming at you, which is nothing for Moderna, man. This is up $77 right now. Another $30 on a 1-to-1 is not going to be a big deal. Some of the other higher volume equities that we have out here today in a low volume market. Advanced Micro. Let's go to Advanced Micro because Advanced Micro, to me, in Advanced Micro, this thing wants to go a lot lower. We did more than a 1-to-2, we did a 1-to-2 ABC structure in the way up. We hit 123. You're at 107 now. Most times this will go right back to the breakout, which is 94. So this is going to be quite a ride for AMD. Some of the other higher volume equities in a low volume market. You get Bank of America, that's bidding. That's up 63 cents. Golden Nugget, that's getting taken over. That's up $6.38. Ford is down 2. You get American Airlines down 39. Robinhood is up $1. You have Riot Blockchain up 432. And XBT, man, oh my God. The crypto, if they take their money, man, they're making money hand over fist. It just depends on, if you can trade this. I can't trade this. Well, I've never tried to trade it, but it just moves. That moves too fast both ways. Inside the Bitcoin, 29,000 was hit. What is that? Pretty amazing. July 20th. And right now you're at 46,000. So bottom line is that we'll see where this baby shakes out. You're as high as 40. Well, yeah. It's basically not backing off. That's the real bottom line. The silver market. So let's go take a look at. Actually, let's go take a look at a few of the silver stocks. So if we go to Hecla first, we take a look at Hecla. Hecla right now down 26 cents. Light volume, still down though. Pan American Silver PAAS. Same setup. You're down, this one here is down 127. Now let me just see. They're coming out with their numbers pretty soon. They're coming out August 10th. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is going to get interesting. Okay, so right now, Oh, this is going to be dangerous. So Pan American Silver broke its consolidation. Yeah, this thing get down to what? We're at 25. Well, 24.63 is the next level. That's how that baby is set up right now. A few of the big dogs that we take a look at. Let's go take a look at Amazon out here. Amazon is down 860, trading at 33.36. We have Microsoft. That went to a new all-time high today and just kind of gave it up. Yeah, so this is going to be interesting with Microsoft. So we did 10 million shares. You get over the last high was 289. We hit 291.55. And that baby's pulling back. And let's go to Facebook and see where Facebook is trading. Facebook's down $1.83. The thing that is concerning in general, I can tell you, I've been doing this long enough, well, being inside the gold market long enough, I've been trading a lot longer than that, but let's say the last 22 years inside the gold market, what we have seen is this, and this is where it's going to get really dicey if this is the case. The gold equities, we've seen the gold equities get hit first, and then the broad market get hit. In fact, 3 or 4 weeks ago, we were talking about this with a couple tigers, that I was concerned of the aspect that it hadn't gone up as high as the broad market, but yet when it's going to get hit, that's the bottom line. So this is going to get really tight right here. There's no two ways about it as to which way this whole thing's going to go. So my point in saying that, folks, is I expect the broad market's going to have a pullback. And so the real question is going to be there, when the broad market does have a pullback, are the gold stocks going to get sucked down even more? What we are going to see out here this week and next week, well, here, let's go look at Barrick right now. All the numbers are coming out in the gold market right now. So you had Barrick Gold come out. That's down 37 cents, but yet their numbers were great. So that wasn't enough to basically do anything. They beat their estimates, and they beat them by pretty good. The estimate was, even going forward, the estimate was 26 cents. The estimate was 23 cents. They made 29. Their revenue, the revenue is a little short. The revenue is the estimate was 2.91 billion. They took in 2.89 billion. The gold production, was short too. Yeah, the gold production was 1.07 million. They did 1.04 million. So that should have been a little bit better. What we did have on Friday, and this was a big monster, Anglo Ashanti, this thing went down hard. And what this was about, this gap down from a price point of 1990 into 1604. Now, they have a new CEO that starts September 1st. We'll see if that's going to make a difference. But what you have here, this is a monster gold company that does millions of ounces, okay? I believe it's the third largest gold company there is out there. Revenue-wise, they're doing, 4.2 billion. And they make money and they pay a dividend and all that. But the bottom line is that, and what's intriguing is that they're, the interim CEO is the CFO. So the CFO is going to go back to being the CFO starting September 1st, and they're going to get a new CEO in. But, we'll see whether it's going to make a difference. Newmont. We're going to take a look at Newmont out here. So Newmont's coming out with their numbers. That's October 29th. Yeah, still having a hard time holding price. We come down with volume on Friday. What you'd like to see if you're in that market is that there's one thing of having it down under the price of Friday. That's what you'd like to see, but then you want to see a rejection of lower price also. That's how this shakes out, that you could get to higher price. The silver, let's go pull up silver right now. So what you're going to see with silver, and they always hit silver really hard, man. There's no two ways about that. Silver market, you're down 90 cents. I believe this is back from 2 years ago. I got a generic contract up right now. Yeah, it is. So this is the lows from 2 years ago is 21.96. We've hit 22.22 on the generic contract right now. Now, you rejected lower price at that point, and we'll see whether it can stay rejected. You know, this is quite a consolidation. We've been down here 3 times in the last two years. That's how that baby's set up. Dow Industrials right now trading out at a price point of down 98. You get the Nasdaq up 31. S&Ps are down 3.5. You get the oil market trading down 147. And if we take a look at that oil market right now, 66.80. Yeah. So that got down to the lower end of its consolidation and rejected lower price at 65. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you having fun trading the markets but having trouble finding like-minded individuals to discuss your trading and investment ideas with? Become an apex predator in the trading markets and join the Tiger's Den Trading Room only at TFNN.com. The Tiger's Den is an exclusive trading room where successful traders from around the world come to exchange trades and ideas. Join the den and surround yourself with the sharpest minds in the trading world. Subscribers to the Tiger's Den are also the first to have their questions answered live on air and can privately chat with our TFNN hosts live during their shows. Interact with other Tigers and Tigresses as they share trading ideas, news analysis, and discuss the market action all trading day. Subscribe to the Tiger's Den risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee and become part of the TFNN trading community. TFNN, educating investors.
You could be making money off the stock market. And if you're already making money off the stock market, you could be making a lot more. Check out TFNN and Tiger TV and get expert investing advice to give you the power to control your financial future. Go to TFNN.com and find the newsletter for you. Whether you're into trading gold, metals, futures, currencies, or options, you'll get advice and analysis to help you seriously get ahead. TFNN also features trading services with a 30-day money-back guarantee for new subscribers, as well as TFNN's Tiger Den Trading Room, trading software, and educational webinars for all trading levels. And make sure you check out Tiger TV for free on TFNN.com or TFNN's YouTube channel for live financial content from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on market days. Stop watching on the sidelines while other people get rich and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartleys, ABCs, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow down 92. You get the Nasdaq up 33. S&Ps are down 2. And let's go take a look at some of the buying and selling by large funds, because this does get a little intriguing. And I'm going to do this just in the gold market right now, not just in the gold market. I'm happy to do it for anyone that wants to call on anything. But what you do have here, I just did an Eco Eagle first. And so an Eco Eagle, if you look at that top one, that's Fidelity. It says 8.6, but they didn't sell any. That's been on there for quite some time. What you do have, though, this gets interesting, is that 8, where's 8? Oh, I just saw 2 buys in this one. I got to do it brand new again. Okay, 1 second. Let me just see this. I believe that. because it would make sense that, and these were actually new owners that hadn't been in the market, but they bought it quite a bit. 8.6. Okay, which one did I have up? Oh my God, how did I do that? Okay, let me pull up AEM RGLD HTC. $8.6. So that was First Trust Advisors. That's not a lot, though. They bought 95,000 shares of Royal Gold on Friday. Sell. There was no sells there on Friday. Let me go to Barrick Gold. Fidelity's already been there. Yeah, Fidelity stopped selling Barrick, so we'll see how that shakes out. Yeah, this is quite a move. This Victoria's Secrets, folks, they spun off Victoria's Secrets, and you talk about a move, man. July 22nd, $39. I believe that was the spin-off price. It's $75 out here today. Now, you don't have the aspect of short position on this, but this is like a move and a half, man. Last week it moved from 47 to 63, goes sideways for 2 days, and then took off like a rocket ship. So we'll see what's happening with that equity, but there's no doubt that that's got some value into the folks that have Victoria's Secrets as that spinoff. There's no doubt about it. CCJ, let's go take a look at Kamiko for a couple of the targets out here. Kamiko is the largest producer of uranium in the world. The low's $9, the high's $21. You're trading out at $17.05 right now. And we put this on a weekly. Yeah, I'd let this be for a bit. It's not a bad setup, but it doesn't have a high volume spike at all. It looks to me like, yeah, you could test that lower end of 16 one more time. We'll see how that baby shakes out, but that's how that seems to be set up at this particular point. Let's go to a couple of the banks, because the Bank of America is moving. J.P. Morgan, okay, so it's at the top of its range right now. The thing that's intriguing, actually, even inside the gold market, is that it's not that the dollar has been up that far, but the movement in itself, the bottom line is that they just moved it. The banks, okay, this is coming into the last swing point when the bonds start going down on price, up on yield, and now what you're doing, you're testing those highs with tremendously lighter volume. Like with JP Morgan, 156.16 is the number. You had 19 million shares before. Now you're dealing with 7 million. That's not even close. Let's go take a look at BAC, Bank of America. So J.P. Morgan, that throws off a 2% dividend. We look at Bank of America. Yeah, Bank of America is stronger than J.P. Morgan. That's unusual, man. Yeah, Bank of America looks like it wants to run to that 41.95. So Bank of America is shooting off a 2% dividend. And then if we go to Citigroup, yeah, Citigroup is the top of its consolidation. Citigroup, this was literally the dog of the pack. That's a 2.85. Now let's go take a look at U.S. Steel. You're going to see this package is going to go through. U.S. Steel, so U.S. Steel is going to make a run for its highs. U.S. Steel has a high volume high, 29.57. We're at 26 right now. Yeah, I suspect that's going to make that high. TTD, let's see, what is this? Trade Desk, okay, operate advertising technology. Yeah, this is a big company. Revenue-wise, this takes in $1.1 billion. Okay, so you rejected lower price out here today. Got an expansion of volume. If you don't own that, let us try to test the bottom again. That's how it'll be shaken out. Let's go to Mike in Vancouver. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
Hey, Tom. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
Oh, great.
Good. So, WR Grace.
Pardon?
Is that what you'd like to look at?
Nano Explorer, GRA.
Nano Explorer, GRA. Okay, 1 second. It must be GRA. Yeah. I got it. No, that's cool.
Yeah, George.
I got it. Yep, this is up in Canada. Right, I got it. Okay, cool. So GRA, okay, they manufacture supply a graphene powder. Okay, cool. So the low is $1.48. The highs today, $5.70. And they're taking $64 million. So do you own this? You're looking to buy it? What are we doing here?
You have the U.S. ticker up, I think.
No, I got the Canadian ticker up.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm looking on TV. I'm a little bit of a lag. Yeah, so I was wondering about where do you look for support and their expected earnings? Well, how's their revenue coming?
Okay, so let's take a look. So they're coming out, next time they're coming out with numbers is October 15th.
Yeah.
And when you kind of look at this, you can kind of see what it did out here today. It went to the last time it had volume on the way up, which was, what's that, June 24th. See that big bar on June 24th? The high there was 440. And then today it goes down to 420, rejects lower price, and, you know, you're trading at 455 right now. So, do you own this right now, or are you looking to buy it?
I'm looking to wait to buy.
Okay.
Because they've done a pretty big deal with the largest steel explorer in Brazil, where they're going to start supplying them with graphene.
Okay.
So this wait, it looks like their revenues are growing. On which you have 116 million.
Yeah. I mean, they're looking to go from 64 million this year to 118 million next year. So there's no doubt.
Yeah.
Now they're still saying they're going to lose money, but that's a good growth. There's no two ways about that, man.
So for support, what do you think?
It was right where it went to today, the 420. Yeah, and it rejected.
420.
That's support. You can see it kind of went down right there, rejected it, and went back topside again.
Yeah. So it should be around a good buy area, I guess, over time.
Yes, it should. Exactly.
Okay,
man.
Great. Thank you.
Have a great one. Have a safe one. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 89. You get the NASDAQ up 35. S&Ps are off 2. Our guest today, folks, is Matthew Hanlon. Matthew is the Community Director of Rising Tide Innovation Center. Rising Tide Innovation Center, folks, is a co-working space in St. Petersburg, Florida. Matthew, welcome to TFNN.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about the Rising Tide co-working space.
Sure. So we are a locally owned and operated small business in the heart of downtown St. Petersburg, Florida. So we started, our co-founders are lawyers by trade as their first job. They are both serial entrepreneurs.
Okay.
But they founded this space, looked at this space in downtown St. Pete as a home for their law office. Then we looked at this beautiful, historic, 110-year-old former hotel building. The concept of co-working, which they had known about and read about and looked at, they decided this would be an ideal home to open a co-working space as a home or a hub for entrepreneurs, creators, innovators, just any small business that place to start. Because as you know, as a small business, you oftentimes don't have the capital, and things like setting up, leasing a place, setting up internet, getting your electricity, was all things that an entrepreneur shouldn't need to worry about. We can provide that for them, and certainly we do.
Yes, and so this is pretty cool. And the website, folks, is risingtidecowork.com. So you have different plans, okay, membership plans. And what is the most popular plan that you have?
So, it's today. So I'll tell you this. So pre-pandemic and post-pandemic or post-vaccination period are completely different. So the most popular membership I have right now, or a request I have, are for individual private offices. So people can now work from anywhere. So as we started this conversation, I mentioned to you that we started out as a hub for innovators and entrepreneurs and small businesses.
Yes.
Well, now we serve so many different types of businesses. We have people that are here from Brooklyn, from Palo Alto, from Denver, that can now work from anywhere in the country. And they found St. Pete, which, of course, we're thrilled with. And I found St. Pete 20 years ago, fell in love with it. But now we have people that can work from anywhere, and they've ended up in St. Pete, but they need office space. People are tired of working at the kitchen table or in the guest room or making the home office. So our memberships go like this, and I'll be pretty quick. We have private offices. We have a dedicated desk. We have a hot desk, open seating membership, which is like your traditional co-working. And then we have virtual memberships. So we have a big part of our membership base that subscribe to our virtual membership. And those are the people that still work from home, but they need a professional business address. They don't want to have their personal home address on their marketing materials, on their website. No one should do that. So we provide service. So we have memberships from virtual all the way to a full office suite of up to 8 people.
Nice. And when we talk in space, how many square feet do you actually have?
So we have 3 floors in this historic building. We have, we today service we are probably about 10 to 15,000 square feet. And so on the second floor that we have, we leased in February of 2020, and everything came to a grinding halt. And so we just opened that in March of this year. and we had a really strong response because it's mostly private offices.
Yes.
And those have filled up. I have one open office on that floor, and I have a podcast studio in there. I have a video podcast studio. So we have some nice amenities for our members, but we are occupying most of the building. The other part of the building that's on the second floor, I hope that we grow into at some point in our life.
So let me ask you: is this like is it a real estate lease? Or I know you were looking at a membership. Is it a real estate lease that you have to pay tax on top of that? Or is it a membership that you guys take care of the leasing aspect of it? How does that work?
Yeah, we take care of everything. So we lease the building from an investment corporation that owns it. We lease from them.
Yes.
And then we come in as a member. When they come in, we then rent space to them. So all of our memberships, except for the private office, are month to month. So we allow our members that flexibility. If things change, and they often do in a small business environment, that maybe this month you can't swing it. But we are a small business and flexible enough and agile enough that we'll work with that small business so we can keep them here and keep them engaged. But the only long-term commitments we ask our members to sign a contract, if you will, is for a private office.
Right. Now, I guess my point is, do they have to pay tax on the memberships?
No, they do not.
No, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And what do you find that folks are looking for? I know you have a lot of amenities. And what do you think, amenity-wise, that they're really looking for?
So the membership, say that it's your internet, it's your copies, your faxing, your scanning.
Okay.
Most of the members in CTA are most happiest and most interested in how fast is our internet, both Ethernet connected as well as Wi-Fi. Because there are so many people doing Zoom calls and you don't want hiccups. So we have fiber that we dug in the street delivered to the building, 500 megs up and down when you're hardwired. So that is very important when people are on Zoom calls, or I have a day trader who does day trading, and he's got to be instantaneous. So the internet speed is the number one question I have. Next, you don't see as many people making copies and scanning like you do, but copies, we have a host of we help out, and they do a lot of copies, whether it's for fundraisers or what have you. So copying isn't as important as being able to scan or manipulate documents, through our copy machine. And then the next thing, of course, all co-working spaces do this. They're not unique. Free coffee and free snacks, and people they love that. So we have a machine that's high-tech, state-of-the-art, and we use all local beans. I find right now I'm using Kawa coffee for here at St. Pete. It's a big roaster. So we have a member who is a coffee roaster. That is his business. We bought his beans, and we use that in our coffee machines. However, he's in the world now in America looking for new roasters. So I'm shopping St. Pete, and I'm finding all local and using them in our facility. And that's another point I wanted to mention to you, is that everything from our painter to our cleaner to our IT guy to the coffee beans, I always try and use local. And we do. So sometimes it's just cheaper to go to Home Depot and buy your light bulbs, and I have to do that because I have to be financially responsible. However, when I can use someone from the community to develop a piece of art or to create an event for us, we use local. We're really proud of that.
And it should be. It just keeps the cash flow in communities totally where it's at. There's no doubt about it. Listen, folks, the website is risingtidecowork.com. And so if you happen to be in the St. Pete area, come into the St. Pete area, check it out. Again, the website is risingtidecowork.com. Matthew, this has been a pleasure. Appreciate the update. Appreciate the education. And look forward to having you on again.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.
Thank you, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Co-working space, folks. It's going to be interesting, man. Well, it's going to be interesting, actually, is that just like that, you can see that there was 2 lawyers that started it. There's a lot of space that people have that I suspect they very well may start doing some co-work out of it, because the bottom line is that when you take a look at the amount of space that everyone has out there, we probably all have more space than we need. Dow Industrials right now down 115. You get the Nasdaq up 26. S&Ps are off 4.5. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, for free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Markets can rise and fall like the tides. Subscribe to Basil Chapman's newsletter, The Opening Call, and you too can ride the wave. Basil Chapman is an authority in technical analysis. His Chapman Wave trading system has been helping traders identify trends and capitalize on momentum in the markets since 1984. TFNN invites you to test Basil's proprietary Chapman Wave trading methodology with a monthly subscription to the Opening Call newsletter for only $149. Your subscription to the Opening Call comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as daily market updates on key indexes, stocks, and commodities. Ride the wave. Sign up for the Opening Call risk-free today.
Introducing Primal Edge.
Today, it's even more important to take a supplement that complements your health. Primal Edge is specifically formulated to boost your immune system and help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Our early ancestors found all their nutritional requirements in the wild environment. But today, our food sources don't contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that we need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated humic and fulvic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They've been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, without them, life cannot exist.
That's right, Ellen. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge. Just $89 exclusively at TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down at 122. You get the NASDAQ up. 23 S&Ps are down 4.5. And if we get over and take a look at this, whether it's the ETF structures or the indices in general, folks, the bottom line is that we know what we're going to say here, and we're going to say that we're at highs with no volume, and that's the bottom line. SPY, we've done 35 million. You're down 41 cents. Basically, you're at highs. NDX 100, same type of setup inside the NDX. Right now, the 3Qs laying out here at up 61 cents. 368.65, and the contraction is 21 million. Bottom line is that 21 million is nothing. Inside the small caps, we go take a look at the IWM. What we have inside the small caps is that small caps rejected lower price out here. So it looks to me, it's so intriguing how these small caps are trading. The small caps have been in this consolidation, I think, for, it's not that long. Yeah, it is. The full year. It's been in this consolidation the full year. And as I said many times, what the small caps do have is that they have high volume lows at the bottom of this consolidation, which will end up getting tested. Real kicker out here tonight is going to be if we go to the yen. If you're in the metals market, we take a look at the yen. The yen right now out here is trading. The yen right now is trading up. And as the yen goes up, gold gets weaker, folks, okay? So the bottom line is the yen's trading at 110.32 right now. The next swing up there is 110.58, so I suspect more than likely it's going to go for it. But let me go look at the Nikkei first, because if you do look at the yen, folks, you can look at the Nikkei too. Oh, this is good. No, the Nikkei wants lower price. If the Nikkei wants lower price, that is saying that the yen wants to get stronger. So the Nikkei the last 6 months went from a price point of 30,000 on 27, and that looks like it wants to test that high volume low from last week. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership of it, and fly with it. Thanks for being here, folks. Have a great night. Have a safe night. Come back and visit Tommy tomorrow morning. He kicks us off 9 a.m. Great show. Have a great one, folks. Have a safe one.
Building wealth trading in the stock market seems impossible to most people. They think it's too volatile and risky.